Alright, I think I know where Millicent went next. This is important, because I need to keep track of this shit. But also, where am I? I don't necessarily know these places by name. Or I guess more specifically need to know like how they connect to everything. Ah, I guessed correctly. Okay. That's good. Hello. Yeah, I think this is what triggered the her to move forward. But defeating this guy was pretty important. Assist Millicent. Challenge Millicent. I wonder what percentage of people like betray people at this point in storylines, because it's like I don't know how much incentive you have to do that. Besides like something that might be listed on a wiki somewhere. I don't think you have a lot of like explained reason to help. Wow, she is not doing well. Okay, at least she's healing. I'm like, holy shit, she's dying quickly. Ow. Oh. Wow. Wow. Are we good? Okay, I can still summon again. Whew. Oh, I still have all my souls. I thought during oh, I was summoned to help, not invade. So I guess I don't lose my souls in those situations. Yeah, I guess I don't know the rules for invasion that well because I just so rarely invade. You might want to try Scythe. It has a way faster startup. Oops. The Scythe's attacks start way faster. It's a lot of enemies, and you're fighting in the horrible muck, too? I don't like anything about that. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, fuck. Here we go again. Oh, there's another one. Jeez. No, 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 no. You're still not dead? Fuck. This sucks. Holy shit. These are so out of control. This chair is getting so fucking loud. Chairs are expensive and they don't last long enough. All you fuckers that weigh less than me, your chairs last longer. Fuck. Thanks for your help, Millicent. This is a nightmare. I'm gonna be here for the whole hour. Look forward to this. Why am I taking so long to die? Does it wait for Millicent to die? I don't know, do I just start swinging this in the middle of the whole mob when they're all on her? And hope for the best at that point? Do I jump up here? Be a dick about it? Or none of these hits can land, and then they do no damage if they do land. Oh, that did damage. I guess the other ones weren't hitting. Ah, fuck. They have tricks, though. Oh, and I only have one potion. Shit. Ow. Oh, that's not my heal. Fuck. Man, I do not like doing PvP against NPCs. And there's 4? This is insane. It's always just like a combination of them being like super aggressive, but like nothing quite interrupts them when you want it to. So you're like, is it ever safe to combo? Or like, how do I get the damage that I need? There's no way that's gonna hit her. There we go. That did not hit anyone? Okay. Oh, she took some damage. That one's more vulnerable. There we go. Oh, this turned around all of a sudden. Wow. She had that kind of attack in store, huh? Hey, suddenly we win. God damn. Rotten winged sword insignia. Greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. Talisman depicting raised prosthetic blade. An honor bestowed upon Valkyries who served the goddess of Rot. The 4 sisters were born in the swamp of Ionia and came to the hallowed tree under the aegis of Gallery, and yet those buds were doomed to never blossom. Got them. They're dead now. Is that her? There she is.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet. I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help, I was able to live as my own person, if only in passing. But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am. Please, let me pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now, worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh, curse-laden. Untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please, the scarlet soon, curse-laden. I wouldn't want...
She's gonna be dead soon. Yeah, those kind of fights make me feel iffy because, like, even when we did win, it felt like we got lucky. Like, there's so many AI behaving independently of each other simultaneously in the chaos that, like, you can just kind of get lucky. And, like, oh, suddenly Millicent's doing a bunch of crazy, super cool attacks back to back and landing them all and took out half that enemy's health all on her own. As opposed to, like, previous runs where it was like, you're not accomplishing jack shit. At all. Everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong. Alright, let's go back. I imagine she will have seeded. Might be a zombie now? Like the ones you see around here? But there is, generally speaking, an item at the end of each storyline, which helps signify that you finished it. Yep. Unalloyed gold needle. She gonna disappear? Nope. But she is, yeah, she's giving off spores. That's it. She's dead. Should I check in on this guy then? He was all the way down here? Gallery's shack. I'm coming from Celia. Whenever I try to get there from above the cliff, I always fuck up. I've gone to Gowry's shack a surprising number of times. Often just trying to get any sense of whether there's a story and whether it's going anywhere. It took a long time to see Millicent again. Was that an item? See something? Hello. The night comet. Is it because you're still closed? Huh. I wonder if that was always an accessible chest, or if it's one of those barriers went away. It's kind of hard to remember the layout of this place. There's just a lot here. I think there's a barrier around here, though. It looks open. Oh yeah, it looks like I got it already, though. Oh, was that when I lit the torches? I feel like even after the torch stage, there was still more stuff I couldn't get past. I don't remember. I guess I should PvP those guys again sometime. I don't want to. But I am stronger now.
Millicent, my daughter, why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close, to becoming the fairest of all flowers. Would you disown us, too, as your mother did? We children of the scarlet rot. Millicent, Malenia, do you detest us so utterly? Millicent, Malenia, do you detest us?
Wrath. Mimicry ahead?
Millicent, Malenia, do you detest?
Blocks canvas talon galleries. My punch should be pretty weak. Yeah, 26 damage. Well. That sure happened. Should I come back and take another look? It's not a good sign that he dropped his bell bearing, because that should mean that he's dead. I was curious about the mimic message. Like I was gonna find out that this was always a fake version of him or something. Like with Guinevere. But I seem to have killed him. I'm gonna check in again real quick. Just to see if he comes back or anything. Hopefully I finished enough of the storyline. Wrath. Didn't expect a prawn. I don't get that. He's a doggy. Okay, so that happened. That's 2 characters dead this episode. Only one of them was my technically it's all my doing because I'm proceeding with the story, but you know. It said 3 damage, I think. That guy must die instantly no matter what. Weird. Gallery's bell-bearing sorcery and incantations. Pest threads. Launches countless sticky threads before caster. Oh? A technique of the pale pests who crawl through the lands afflicted by scarlet rot. The abandoned children of the goddess. Do you have an interest in rot incantations? Servants of rot. So that's the annoying homing attack, isn't it? I can do it now. It's just, it's another different specialty, though. Like, once again, you have an incentive to pick up a different piece of equipment if you want to specialize in that. Do I give this another go? I do want to be kind of completionist, it's just, I don't like PvP. And yes, I'm still calling it PvP when you're fighting AI people. It's dudes that are like you. I especially don't like it in... I like it way less when it's an AI, because at least players can have like one-on-one PvP against another player is pretty rough, especially if they're invading you, because they like are doing... They're usually like really invested in how to kill you most effectively, and so like it's like really unfair. Because they have a whole strategy and you're just trying to get through the level. So I hate that. I kind of hate fighting against AI because it often feels like they don't have to follow the same rules you do. They often feel like they're way too resistant to damage. They have way too much health, too much ability to tank hits, and then just keep hitting you. Despite the fact that you taking any real damage makes you flinch. And I know there's like a poise stat or whatever, but it usually feels like they have an unfair amount of it. That doesn't make sense for whatever, like... A lot of them are using like light movesets and they're surprisingly unflinchable sometimes and attack through your attacks anyway. And that frustrates me. It's one of the things I disagree with the most in H2 Armor Guy's video where he defends Dark Souls 2, where like he talks about the idea that, like, he defends fighting dudes in armor and so on. And, like, I agree with the idea of defending that, but his defense is like, oh yeah, these fights where you have even footing, like, this is, like, the best stuff. And I'm like, no. I don't like the invasions at all. I like the dudes in armor boss fights. I don't like dudes in armor, like, PvP style invasion fights. I hate those. But stuff like Artorias, that's cool. Praise the message. Right, it's like it's a series of signs that I need to summon. Probably this one because it scales the most, I think. They might both. That's not good. Knock me out of the sky. Ow. Fuck. Nope. How? Ooh. All right. That's not the free heal that I think it is because it eats into my other supply. I don't know if it counts this way, but I think you might not have to spend FP on abilities too when I drink this. Well, fuck you, I guess. Jeez. My buff gone? I don't know how long it lasts. There are so many icons in the top corner. Oh! Oh my god. You took... Fuck you! God damn it! Ah! What the fuck? I was instantly over. Yeah, I remember why I gave up on this. God damn it. It's extra irritating that they put these two tower they put these two golems here that have bows. So they'll shoot at you when you're doing the fight, so you have to kill both of them first too. So it has that feeling of like that tree boss I was stuck on where it's like, oh man, I have to clear the area every time I want to do this fight again. Did you just shoot him? I think he got shot by his friend. Why'd you shoot your buddy, buddy? That seemed a poor call on my part. Or from my perspective. Not sure why you did that. Am I gonna make it? Good. No. Yes. Mostly. It didn't hurt me. Cut. There we go. I don't even remember that. I thought I remembered like a dude that was a samurai. I think the 3 summons are randomized enemies, which just fucks with my preparation all the more because it just comes as... I don't remember that shockwave at all. That was a big surprise. Yeah, these are different enemies. So you don't know what you're getting yourself into with these fights. All right. Hope for the best. The effectiveness is a bit much. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright. Hurting yourself was not super effective. I'm afraid of these fights because I just don't know what they're gonna do. She deleted me with a fucking shockwave that I didn't even know she could do. How do I prepare for that? Every time I do that, I'm not sure how much they're gonna chase me or something. Alright, she seems like a spellcaster. Gotta be a little worried what she might be capable of. Oh! Oh, she has my sword. Is she healing? How did that miss? Yeah, she's got the same sword that I do. Not right now, but you know, the one that I respect to and put a bunch of resources in to beat a boss I still haven't beaten. Good job, me. Great Jar's arsenal. Is that the end? What's it do? Was due. I missed it. Alright. A charm that resembles a great jar overflowing with weaponry. Vastly boosts maximum equip load. The great jar grants this talisman to their warriors. Carry as much as you can. Grow big and strong. That seems like an important weapon. Or piece of equipment. Why does it seem like I can't equip it? Oh. Can you not stack it with the arsenal? So right now it's 95.2, 96.8. It's not that much of an upgrade. I don't know about vastly. I feel like they felt the need to use words that technically mean larger, like they have larger implications, but don't really accurately represent what you're saying. Alright, well, we can cut that off my list forever. I did it. I eventually did it. Whew. That was a half an hour of not going forward from here, huh? I had shit to keep track of. I believe this is where we were when I saw... Was it? No, we've gone way past here, haven't we? Is it this one? Is this the furthest in? This level loops in on itself? There we go. Yeah, here's where there's clearly a boss chamber. And that's an elevator I've gone up a few times. What else is there to do in here first? I think I already investigated this. I think I already went down there. This flower. So what precisely was the needle going to do? Intricate needle of unalloyed gold. Removed by Millicent from her flesh, bears no trace of befouled blood, but is faintly moist with dew. There's something I must return to Malenia. The dignity, the sense of self, that allowed her to resist the call of the scarlet rot. So we need to take that to Malenia? Isn't she like the poster child of this game? Named in the intro and all that. There's definitely a boss chamber here. Need 50k? I can probably do that, right? Let's go all the way back here. Because ideally, I want to be able to see what the numbers are.
Oh, Smith is long now.
35. 1250. I have to double check the math now. Like 3,500. That's good enough. There we go. I much prefer being able to just forget about my body in boss chambers. Just try to get a level up. 126. I'm almost there, aren't I? Inventory. $132. It's 2 more levels because I'm getting like 5 each time, so it'll take me to 131. So 2 more levels before I can summon it without using the flask first. Look at that. My blue meter's slowly getting up there. Cause yeah, ideally I could use whatever I want without having to augment the act of trying to use it. I can keep it equipped. It doesn't change my equip load much. I think this is still my strongest weapon. I guess I can't really compare it here. It's often a good weapon to have against enemies that where I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Seek lover but likely death. Time for friendship. True love. Try love. So to speak, offer love. Okay, so is it going to be Malenia? Because the story of the area is leading up to Malenia, and everyone's like, oh my god, woman. Hello.
I dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return. Heed my words. I am Malenia, Blade of Miquella. And I have never known defeat.
I think Miquella might be dead in an egg or something. Oh, God, fuck. Jeez, that was a lot. All right. Hi, friend. Wow. That was a lot of ouch. She has a weirdly short health bar. Ow. And she gets stunned? This is weird. I don't think this is it.
I am Malenia, Blade of Miquella.
Wait, did she heal? Does she heal? Or am I having double take problems? I don't know. I thought I saw her health bar at a different value than it was. But I'm not sure. I thought I had done more damage and then she suddenly had more health again. Ow, fuck. That's so much damage. Fuck. It looks like you'd be able to jump over some of those hits. Oh yeah, her health was she has fucking life leech. Well, that's new. Okay. She has what I always wish I have. Interesting that she gets... Fuck! Every time she hits me, she heals! I am instantly fatigued by that idea. Holy shit. She has very fast little wappity attacks where she like instantly gets her health back. Alright. New bad news. Okay. Okay. Let's see if you bleed. You will. Fuck. Everybody's got fucking Sephiroth swords in this game. I am trying so hard to dodge. It's a struggle. You get stuck in animations for a very long time. Kinda feels like my dodge timing windows isn't changing even though the enemies are getting faster and faster in each sequel. Hyper armor.
I am Malenia, Blade of Miquella.
I wanted to try to use... I wanted to try dodge for a while and see how things went. Just do a tiny hit every now and then. And that tiny hit flinched her, so I was like, oh shit. Roll behind her and then hit her every now and then. She actually seems to struggle turning around when she starts comboing. But I need to outpace the damage she's doing to me because she heals. Fuck.
Blade of Miquella.
At first glance, her attacks almost seem more reasonable than Malekith, but it's just... it's a lot. When you fluke, it's just... you're deleted. The end. You're like instantly gone. Astonishing how much damage she does for somebody that can do attack to like 3 times per second sometimes. Her flinching depends entirely on what attack she's doing at the time, I guess. Sometimes she has hyper armor, which is caused when you're doing an attack usually. Bleed. And I die instantly. Here she comes. Oh my god! Alright, she pulled that one out suddenly. Jeez. Would you like to calm the fuck down? Alright, let's see if I've made any progress against Malekith. What the fuck? I had a decent little bit of progress there, honestly. Although part of me is like confused by the idea that like... I don't know, she's so dangerous. Oh, look at that. This person's weapon glows a different color. Oh, it's like a jellyfish thing, isn't it? It's interesting that it glows a different color when she's a ghost. That's not usually how that works. Probably a bug, honestly. Or an oversight. Alright, so I've got a thing that might help here. I've got multiple scary bosses to be stuck on. Oh, I forgot to equip my new weapon. Shit. Oh, wait, I can just change it. God help. There we go. I forgot to equip the weapon that actually does damage, because the other one does freaking garbage. Wow, that was a fast transition. Explosion? Whoop! Ah, fuck. Shit. Oop, probably overhealing. Fuck. Fuck. No! Man. I feel like I'm about to be on a wall. I feel like I'm about to be stuck against a wall on these two bosses. That was unlucky, though. I've definitely done better against him before in phase 2 than that. I didn't hit him a single time, did I? I tried to capitalize on an opening, and it didn't seem to work. He seemed like too ready for me. Or he jumped away and did stuff. But phase 1 melted hilariously fast. That was interesting. Ooh. Oh. Nope. Nope. Okay, I framed through the fall, the rise. No. Holy shit, look at his health go. What the fuck? He's about to transition. Dude. I saw his maximum health go down, which is... I'm a little surprised that it even works on bosses, but, so Ticha and I must both have Malekith's, like, bad flames. And surprisingly, he's also vulnerable to them. I've never seen his health go down that fast like that. I think... It must have stacked? I think I hit him with mine and his at the same time. It was just all in. It's nice having a summon that doesn't require me to heal afterwards, because it doesn't use up my health. Nope. Just gonna throw him in my face. Fuck. Fuck! Oh fuck, I thought that was gonna win. Shit, I thought I won the fight. I was overcommitting. Fuck. Oh my god. That was absurd. What?
Cannot be restored.
What? I do wonder now how well that blade flinches, Malenia. Why did that look like a two-dimensional picture of a sword?
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
The sheer scale of that destruction. Lanedale Ashen Capital. Do I still have all the same waypoints? I don't think I do. No. Is Bach still here? Is he dead? That's concerning. Yeah, it looks like the entire city's been replaced by a different world state now, and I think every grace I had is gone, except the ones that are in the underground. Oh, there's the giant dragon, right? They could walk up. Shit. Malekith was still worth less than Mog. Only 220,000. Less than half. Weird. Alright, that's one thing beaten. What the fuck? I chose a hell of a sword to use against him. That sword, this sword combined with that summon seems to, like, I think it double stacks the health rotting effect or whatever, and just, you just watch the health melt away and you're like, what the fuck? No, new items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden husks. Okay, you're still here. I was a little worried you might be dead or something. This place, because I feel like this place exists inside of the tree somehow. Oh, he's gone. The redundancy of having a fire here. New items can be purchased, such as another rune arc, Black Flame Protection, Lord's Divine Fortification. Sure. Ghost Glovewort all the way up to 9. Grave Glovewort all the way up to 9. Somber up to 9. Regular Smithing Stone up to 8. Not quite caught up across the board. I think the spells are what were new. The Black Flame Incantation of the Godskin Apostles summons black fire within, increasing physical damage negation. However, Sacred Flasks and other forms of HP restoration are impaired. The Apostles were all embraced by the Gloam-Eyed Queen, and the Black Flame was their armor within. Incantation taught to Gideon the All-Knowing of the Two Fingers. Greatly increases holy damage negation for the caster and nearby allies. Hold to continue praying to delay activation. So that's just to time it. Gideon gained true knowledge after his long exchange with the Two Fingers, discovering all had been broken long ago, that the trembling fingers bent with age and the Erdtree itself were no exception. So the fingers and the tree had been broken? It's always hard for me to parse the stories of these games inside of the game. Perhaps least of all Sekiro, though. Sekiro was, like, surprisingly straightforward. So I have 70k. I need another 70k. I need, like, 77k. I don't know if that's doable, but I would like to not take 70,000 souls into Malenia.
Who are you? Oh, I must be a blacksmith. Now, let's get smithing.
Oh, you're not doing well. Remembrance of Black Blade. Malekith the Black Blade hewn into the Erdtree. The remembrance is that. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Malekith was a shadow-bound beast given to his Empyrean. Marika's sole need of her shadow was a vessel to lock away destined death. Even then she betrayed him. So he existed just to serve Marika and lock away the rune of death, which is now released, I guess. But he was still betrayed by her. Not entirely sure what the betrayal means specifically. That's 2,500. That's 60k right there. Okay. So it's pretty doable, but it costs all of my highest level runes basically. I need 7k.
Who are you? Oh, now.
But he's coming apart.
Could you tell me what happened? Why is the round table burning? In ruins. Why does that girl weep for me? Oh. Have I forgotten something of dire importance?
He's unwell. Did I already make this a... yeah, it's a 10. It seems less like he's honor bound or whatever, and more like he can't leave this place because he's tied to it from his birth or something, it feels like. Like he's like his very existence is tied to it, because his mind is going as it decays. I don't know if the FP consumption is the one I want anymore. I no longer need it for summoning. Might still be worth it just to make the summon not cost an entire bar. Yeah, it might still be worth it just to make it not so expensive. Or make it boost fire attacks. Because this boosts holy attacks. So this makes it, this would make it so that it works in both of my weapon types. I think ideally I would just customize this thing every single time, though. Yeah, making a summon free is valuable, but only if I'm planning on summoning. Yeah, it's all more flexible than that, isn't it? I guess just reducing incoming damage would be good. But yeah, I want to change the element based on what weapon I'm using, which I've not been doing, actually. But I guess I was using it to summon anyway.
I see. You're here for some spirit tuning.
What's happened to Hugh?
Oh, so it wasn't just me this happened to. To think he'd forget who you were as well. I knew he'd burn himself out. Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round table hold now. But maybe it's better that we don't. It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay. I'll remain with Hugh. He made me who I am today. I'd like to return the kindness in whatever small way I can.
She says it's not only her that it happened to, so it sounds like they both are kind of losing their minds. I think that's just like a rough effect of just being here when it's fading, potentially. Are you dead? You're dead. But I can still do this. You can get his sword, which scales with faith. Ooh. It requires so much strength, I would definitely have to respec. And it's physical and holy. Malekith's black blade, which once harbored the power of the Rune of Death, a sad shadow of its former glory. After a fragment of death was stolen on that fateful night, Malekith bound the blade within his own flesh, such that none might ever rob death again. So is Marika death? I sound stupid whenever I even guess at any of the story. It involves remembering very specific names for very long times, then drawing connections between things that are eventually vaguely mentioned. And I'm like, I can play this game for 3 hours without a single line of dialogue happening sometimes. Like, it's not exactly an actively reinforced narrative. And that's just how their games are. A spinning, casted nightmare thing, reducing maximum HP and so on. He continues to sap their HP for a while. The Royal Knight Helm might be new. This definitely has slowly gained more items. Their defense values don't feel like they're getting stronger. Okay, so no one's doing great. And, I'm surprised she was like, I guess go ahead and do it, see what happens. When, like, it sure seems like it's gonna kill the, like it's gonna kill the Two Fingers too. If they are physically here, is that them? Or is that a represent? I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules.